Morning, everybody. Clutch here from Sodak Motorcycle Blog. So, first thing, we're going to apologize to you because, well, we're probably not going to be doing motorcycle content for a little bit to start this season. We got basically a big project coming up. It's going to take most of the time that probably would have been spent going out and trying to get some motorcycle videos in. So, some of this project's going to get mixed in. So, for that, I apologize. But, in the end, there's going to be some value to this as far as motorcycle storage, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But essentially, here's the problem. That pickup is really expensive when it gets hailed on. We got a hailstorm, big hailstorm in June this year, to the tune of it caused about $15,000 worth of damage. Because, well, one of the fun things about having an F-150 is, first of all, aluminum body, so a little bit harder to PDR. In fact, there were some parts they couldn't PDR, which PDR is paintless net repair. So there's that issue. And also, obviously, insurance-wise, you can only imagine the issue with that much damage would do to your insurance rates. Now, hail damage is kind of programmed into our insurance rates around here because we are probably one of the more hail-prone areas of the country. In fact, this is the, well, for example, this roof on the storage shed in the house, that is the second roof we've had within 4 years. So it's a thing here, unfortunately. So the solution is basically we're going to build ourselves a carport. Those little white poles there, that's kind of what's going to happen. So I'm going to pop a drone up in the air and kind of show you this project. All right. So essentially what I'm going to do, I'm going to start a gravel pad going right this way. And it's going to kind of work its way to here. And right about here, I'm going to turn it. Basically, this little gravel pad right here to my left here, or to my right, excuse me. This gravel pad right here, or this, it's not a gravel pad, it's a rock pad. This rock pad that's right in front of me, we're going to turn this into gravel. We're going to get the trailer out of here. We're going to get rid of these blocks. Those are going to be the new border for my pad for my carport. So we'll come probably about here, and moving forward to this little spot right here. Essentially, this is where the show is going to happen, right? You can kind of see the outline here. So this little spot here, this is going to be all gravel. And then around about where these white stakes are, stake here, then 27 foot or 26 foot that way is where we're going to make our carport, and it's going to be 18 foot wide. So we're going to take it to this right here. This stake around here, we'll probably have a foot kind of past it, where that's kind of the overall outline of the building. Another thing that's got to happen today is this shed right here. This shed has got to turn. Okay, so I'm going to turn it 90 degrees this way. That way, I could still bring something in and out if I need to. If I need to put something in my shed, I don't have to do the whole drive around the tree here and around. Because personally, I'd rather have it that way, but, you know, pointing over this way. But we don't. So, it's just the way it is. But this way, I can still get stuff in and out if I need to. And also, right about here is where the trailer is going to be. So there you go. That's all the fun. That's everything awesome that we have planned. Now I guess we'll go to work. 10 by 12 shed looks like. And that's all the stuff you can put in a 10 by 12 shed. So you can fit a lot in a 10 by 12. So what the plan is, we're going to jack up both sides, see if we can put those dollies underneath, use that plywood, maybe get it turned that way. I don't know if this is going to work or not. It might not. It might. Who knows? Oh well. I guess we'll find out. I think we're close to where we want to be. Lots of boards. Yes, would it have been easier on a piece of equipment? Yes, however, that took probably about 2 hours or so to do. And I'm guessing my labor rate is probably still cheaper than running that piece of equipment for 2 hours, so. Her labor rate might not be, but
I am expensive.
She is. But yeah, like where it's at, we're gonna level it. All right, well, the shed is turned. Everything's back inside. But now, we gotta get rid of that tree. And yeah, I could go get a chainsaw, but I'm gonna try to cheat and get it with my Sawzall. We'll see how it works. Well, of course. Because I forgot to pull the cover off. we are well done for today anyway. As you can see, that tree is in the back of my pickup. That tree is gone. Like I said, it makes me, it bums me out I had to take that tree out, because that was a good tree. But as you can see, the stump was pretty much right where the carport's going to be. I'm afraid my border is going to be on it, so we might do a little bit wider of a border just because of that. But anyways, you can see the building is